The water we're fishing is the Seine River system near Atikokan, Ontario. The bait itself is called a Twitchbait. It's like it's dynamite.
Nice, buddy.
A little fatty. Live scope has changed the game entirely. Whoa, that's a beauty. Oh, that is it.
Got him. I'm an idiot.
Oh, I got him.
You got it?
Yep.
I got it.
Yes!
Oh my God.
Oh.
10 pounds of smallmouth right there.
The Fishin' Canada Show, brought to you in part by Ram Trucks, built to serve. Princecraft Boats, dominate the waters. Garmin, plot your paradise, reel 'em in. And Ontario, Canada, in partnership with Destination Ontario.
Today, we're coming to you from Branch's Seine River Lodge on the Seine River system in northwestern Ontario, Canada. Owner Quentin Branch, who's lived here all of his life, has got his finger on the pulse of this outstanding fishery. If what he tells us is true, this may very well be one of the most exciting episodes we've ever produced. We're fishing for huge smallmouth bass feeding on gigantic schools of pelagic bait fish. Now, there's two ways to find and fish this pattern. First is the old school way, and that is to just drive around looking for diving birds. They're a telltale indication that bait is being balled up near the surface. Like I said though, this is old school and not very effective. Today, you need eyes under the water surface, and that's where scanning technology comes into play. Live scope has changed the game entirely. We can now find and, more importantly, stay on top of these massive floating balls of bait fish. The key, though, is to find the ones that the bass are actively feeding on. This combo is deadly. The more active the smallies are, the more likely they'll bite your bait. The water we're fishing is the Seine River system near Atikokan, Ontario. It's referred to as a system because the river is made up of a chain of lakes. The lake that we're on today is called Calm Lake. Now don't let that name fool you, because during our first 2 days here, the area of the lake we wanted to shoot in was anything but calm. Our production team couldn't film due to rain, nasty whitecaps, and big rollers. And when each window of opportunity came that we could film, we caught everything that we didn't want, aka little hammer-handled pike. We couldn't buy a smallie. We knew they were there, we just had to wait them out. And finally, the rain stops and gives us an opportunity to sample this tremendous fishery. Let's hope it holds. We head to a narrowed down area which is known to be a smallmouth bass hotspot. Upon arrival, we could instantly see fish on our finder. It's exactly the scenario that we've been waiting for. Let's see if he's got a follower.
Yeah, I'll take care of the netting and stuff, Ange, if you want to. Stay down. Here he comes. No, stay down.
Nice. That's a good smallmouth, man.
He's going crazy.
Wonder if that's the one that I just had on.
I don't know. That was insane.
That is one hot fish. Let me get you a net.
We're hoping to get on a hot smallmouth bite here. I got a jerkbait on, a Yozuri jerkbait, and Ange's got a glide bait on. So we're trying to get him in real active mode. Oh yeah, it's a nice fish. He's not giant, but he's nice.
He will do.
There he comes, boy. Yeah.
Nice one, buddy.
Yoo-hoo.
That's a big fish in the
Oh,
top.
look
And the
at that.
bait came out.
I love it.
That's what I'm
Nice.
talking about.
Oh, nice smallie.
Good work. I love it when they spit that out in the net.
Yeah, no kidding. He jumped about 4 or 5 times. I should have lost him completely. See that bait? So that, I just threw that in after Ange missed his fish, the suspending jerkbait. And I just kind of threw these short casts, and this one clobbered it. So lots of fun. Look at that, Northern Ontario smallmouth right there.
That's a good sign, buddy.
That's a gorgeous fish. Yeah, that's a great sign.
And they'll school up, fish that size. That's pretty much what you're gonna get. When you start hitting fish that size, the school is that size as well. They're all in that 3 pound, 3.5 pound category.
You know what was freaky on that fish, Ange, is
What?
that he did the same thing as yours just did. I didn't get him till right here.
Yeah, he
The
followed
whole
it.
retrieve in, nothing.
Yeah.
And then he followed it in and got close to the boat
Yeah.
and then pounded it.
That's a good sign, man. Whoa, that's a beauty. That is it. Now, although what we're going to describe to you sounds like a unique situation, It actually is quite common worldwide where smallies exist, so long as there's a population of pelagic baitfish to support it.
A little fatty.
Nice, buddy.
The smallies we're after today are part of a special segment of fish that prefer to feed in big open waters. This large predatory group of bass are set up in a funneling area that's perfect for corralling and busting into big schools or balls of Cisco, a high-protein bait fish throughout the system.
Got him, buddy?
Yeah, he's on. He hasn't done a whole lot, though.
Bring him over. I'll go
Something
this
weird going on for sure.
way. Is it a pike?
I
No.
don't know. It's definitely weird. Might not be a smallmouth.
Oh, it's a nice
big
smallie. He's not in the
smallie.
side, he's in his mouth.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about, boy. Bring towards me if you can.
Nice one.
Got him. Good job,
That
buddy.
was I could have swore he was caught in the side. He's not very fat.
No, he's weirdly odd and oddly weird.
Very
I'm gonna
weird.
lock the boat, lock the motor. Nice. Nice, buddy.
That was a strange hit.
That's the weirdest fight of a smallmouth
Yeah.
I've ever seen. It's
Yeah.
like he's been caught before or something, but it doesn't look like it on his lips.
Well trained.
Wow.
Here we
Nice.
go. Back you go. Do whatever you were doing, buddy.
Nicely
What's going on
done.
here with these glide baits? Pete's got a clear one on, I think. The bait itself is called a twitch bait, which was around in the 60s and 70s, and it was basically a do-nothing bait, just a stick bait. You'd throw it out and you'd twitch it, and that's why it was called twitching, and that became a huge popular pattern. The key here is this little hollow head with the BB in it. It's a fairly large BB. And what it does, because you can see this is a lipless bait, once it hits the water, that BB will bring the head down slightly. It's a floating bait. It'll bring the head down slightly, so it sits more on that plane right there. And every time you jerk it, it'll just pull it down because of the shape of the head. It'll just pull it down. And then once you stop it, it slowly starts coming back up to the surface. And then you pull it down again. And it's just got an incredible action. And it's all you do is twitch it. You throw it out, jerk, jerk, little twitch, stop, jerk, jerk, stop, and just retrieve it back to the boat that way. And if the fish are feeding like they are here on the surface, if they're balling up bait, it's like it's dynamite.
Come on, Ants.
Good one?
You're not gonna believe what I was
Oh
doing.
boy, I can hardly wait. Oh, that's nice. Nice, baby.
I just missed him on the twitch bait. Like
Yeah.
I missed one. I don't know if it's the same fish.
Whoa, oh, that's a beauty.
Oh. I'm on lock. I'm anchored on the Garmin. So
Stay pinned, baby.
I got my drag loose. Gonna click my butt, and he's pulling now. Now he's pulling like these fish are
That's
not
a
fighting
big
at first.
fish. That's
But
a
then
big
they're-
fish.
Look at this. He went to the bottom now.
Yeah.
He came out. He was at the boat already.
Yeah.
Here he comes. Right there. It's a biggie. He's a biggie.
Nice
Oh,
one.
baby.
That is it.
That's a smallmouth, my friends.
That is it. Now that you've done that, share with me, what'd you do?
Okay, so let's get him off first, and then I'll show you exactly, because I got the bait here too. So what happened is I was throwing the big Yozuri twitch bait like Ange has been throwing. A fish, I don't know if it was this fish, a fish busted on it about 3 times. Hit it, missed it, hit it, missed it, hit it, missed it. I'll put him back right now. So then I took a Yozuri deep diving minnow bait.
Yeah.
And I thought I'll try and imitate the same thing with the twitch, 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 right? Nothing. So then I said, you know what? I straight retrieved it. I just
straight
reeled
crank.
it slow, slow, slow.
Yeah.
Boom, he thumped it.
Okay. Well, that tells us something, right?
Yeah.
And it's funny because while you were busy catching the big fish, look what I pulled out of the Yozuri box.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I wanted to do the same thing. I want to throw
Yeah.
that out in that little deeper water, and I want to just slowly crank that back. And with that big bill, that's gonna drive.
As long as they like a steady retrieve, we
Yeah.
could be onto something
could
really
be
good
onto
here. Because the erratic action usually gets these fish going, but if we can get it on a nice slow steady,
We
then-
talk about patterns all the time, right? And what we're referring to is trying to figure out the common cause for these fish to hit. And after 2 or 3, you can generally call that thing a pattern. 2 or 3 fish using the same bait, same color, same speed of retrieve, same depth, generally means a pattern. And then you can take that and move it around the lake and try it over and over and over again in different areas, because to me it's right there, right then, and now that particular style, pattern, whatever you want to call it, is working. We see them, they're there. It's just a matter of triggering whatever it is, whether it's color, speed, size, something we need to pattern out. And he might have been stumbled onto something.
Got him. Oh, I got him.
You got him?
Yep. That is an amazing way to fish. On today's episode, we've been concentrating on smallmouth bass. However, the Seine River system also has a strong walleye population and some gigantic northern pike as well.
That one I had, I'm telling you, we were both convinced it was a pike. What was that?
A walleye!
You got a walleye.
Yes, I want to get this in the boat. This is great.
The best part is, both of these species also rely on the Cisco as a food source. By trolling big open water, anglers can score big time.
We got a winner of a bait here, buddy.
Oh my
It's
God.
like
Sliding and gliding.
yeah.
That color in particular today is just on fire. Let me have a look at that.
It's like a weird, not even gold, it's just,
It's like an emerald green. Huh?
yeah.
Be great to see what they're feeding on. Color of the fish they're feeding on. I bet you it's close to that.
Yeah, I was throwing a silver thinking the Cisco here. It was a silver with a black back thing. That's exactly what a Cisco looks like, and usually it is. But like Ann says, the color of the cloud cover, color of the sky, everything like that, the bait choice can sometimes be critical, so.
Big fish. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. You're on fire now, buddy. Is that green
That
slide?
new twitch bait, yeah.
The new twitch bait? I told you that thing was going to do it. Oh.
I'm anchored right now.
Yeah, let me see if I can cast
Yeah,
it
cast
behind
him, because there might be. Here he comes.
Oh, nice, nice fish, nice fish.
You know, they'll follow and they'll follow and they'll follow, and then you have two baits in the water, you can get two fish to eat sometimes. Stay down.
Let's have a closer peek at you, baby.
Whoa.
That is so nice. And easy, when it works like this, it's easy fishing for
So
those big
cool.
brutes. Yeah, jump them right in the net, buddy. There
Nice,
you go.
nice scoop, brother. Another
Oh
fatty.
my God, look at that fish.
Oh my goodness, look
That
at
is
these
gorgeous fish.
Black, they're so dark, like dark brown to black. Like to think about the baits that we're throwing. Let me put her back. To throw these baits that we're throwing, and Ann's got me onto these things real quick. I mean, we just got these. We go down to the ICAST show and just picked them up.
They call it a twitch bait because it's an old style of fishing from years ago. But you know, I'm almost thinking this should be called a slide and glide, because it is a glide bait. There's lots of glide baits on the market, but I really think when this is working at its best, it's just sliding through that water column, and then you stop and just let it glide. So you slide, and then you let it glide on its own.
Slide and glide. Whoa, you got?
Yeah, something. This ain't normal.
Maybe it's a giant. Maybe it's a 6. I said, let's have a 6. He's coming in now. He's staying
pike.
down. Your drag set good?
Yeah.
Our net probably won't be able to handle him. And our boat is so high we can't even.
Yeah, I'm just worried about this prop. Let's see if I can get him away
Yeah,
from
stay
it.
down here. Go move
Yeah.
back bit more that way. It's a giant walleye.
Oh, it could be an eye. You know, it
There are
could be an
biggies
eye.
here. They've got some big ones here. It's a smallmouth.
It's a big smallmouth.
What the heck, buddy? It's
Oh,
a
he's
giant.
he's caught on this. Yeah, that's what it is. Look.
Bring him in here. It's a big fish, honestly. That's a big fish. Look at the size of that thing. You're laughing at that. That's huge.
Look at that. And that fish had a bit of a tussle not that long ago with something else.
It's got a big scar. That's a
Boy,
biggie.
it's a long fish, huh?
That's a biggie, bud. I'm telling you. Here we're worried about your leader.
Well, did you see him pull that
I
bend
know.
that rod?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bud, that's a big fish.
He's a beat up looking thing. Look at the marks back here. This fish has
Show that
been.
scar in that.
Yeah, this
Flip
fish
him
has
around.
been. Let me turn this around and show you. This fish has had a tough life. Look at all the scars right down to the tail. This guy's the guy with all the bruises.
He fought like it too.
Oh my God, he was strong.
Never jumped once.
No, never come out of
Stayed
the
down
water.
the whole time.
Yeah. Cool.
Good looking fish.
All right, you deserve to have a nice little release. There we go.
Ah, that's funny.
Got him.
I'm an idiot.
Oh, I got him.
You got him?
Yep. Get in there, Petey.
I'm scrambling.
Get in there, buddy.
Like an idiot. What a fool I
That
am.
was the best. Oh. Oh. Oh, man, you see those little fish, poor little
That
fish
was the
jumping out of
best,
the
eh? They were like minnows. They were like little wee guys.
Yeah. Oh.
Here, you come in the inside. Oh, it's a big one, isn't it?
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Get in there. You want me to net them? I'm not even going to cast out. They're done here probably.
Yeah, sure. Oh, here I got him.
You got them? Oh.
Maybe. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Here, give me that net. You got him?
There he goes.
Give me your rod. I got the rod. Double hand them. That's a nice fish.
Wow.
It's a biggie. Boy, was he ever pushing up minnows?
Was he?
If that was him or...
More than him, though. There was
Yeah.
a bunch of them, huh?
Yeah. That lighting is beautiful. The smallmouth is beautiful. Nice work, buddy.
To see them come up and do that and
Oh,
then throw
my
bait to
God.
them and catch them, let me tell you something, there's nothing like it. Absolutely nothing like it. That is an amazing way to fish. Okay. Sorry to disturb your dinner, but it doesn't look like you've missed too many of them lately. So. See you later.
Woo! That was cool. That little minnow jumping out of there. Oh,
Yeah, that's the part that struck me the most.
Yeah.
I mean, there was tails and big fish and all that, but it was that little guy who just,
Yeah.
you say, help!
Today's hotspot is a narrowed down area at the south end of Calm Lake on the Seine River system. The waypoint on your screen is a great starting area. Since you'll be targeting roaming, schooling smallmouth, make sure you're mobile. Keep moving around looking for active fish, which can be seen when busting the water surface or with the aid of your electronics. Check out both sides of this narrowed down area. Most of our fish came from 20 plus feet of water. If you're running live scope, fire out long casts with big twitch baits at distant schools of Cisco, and prepare to be amazed at what's going on in this diverse underwater world. For more hotspots like this one, check out fishingcanada.com.
Yes!
Oh my God,
Oh.
10 pounds of smallmouth right there. There's probably about 20 of these that were smashing into bait.
Every time you cast into one of these giant balls of bait fish, you expect your lure to get clobbered. The excitement is almost unbearable.
It was sitting still, dude. It was sitting still.
Oh, that was the best. Let me see, Nate, there's got to be another
Yeah,
one.
there's
Bravo.
God, there was a bunch of them there.
Oh, that was priceless.
Look at, is that my fish or did that? Or
No,
is that?
that's another one.
No, that's mine.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Is
right
he
there.
still up high?
It's coming up.
Oh.
Look at him. Go ahead.
I got him.
You got him?
Yep.
Nice double header, brother. I didn't even care if we got him in.
That was
Wait,
exciting.
here we go. Oh, mine's hooked good.
Well, I said that before. Oh, those are big fish, buddy.
Dude, these are big.
Oh.
I got mine hooked so well. I mean, they can still get off, but that makes, I don't know what to do
Okay.
here. I'll get mine in here and then I'll.
Yeah, see, we'll keep the net. We'll get them both in the same net.
Okay.
We'll get them both together.
I can't extend the net either. Watch your fish. Don't tangle them up.
Yeah.
Oh my
The
God.
size of these things.
Come here, big mutants.
Oh, mine was almost in the net.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Where is he? Bring him in, Andrew. I can't do much here.
Okay.
I can't do much.
Oh, no.
Okay, turn him. Okay, well, here, now you get him. I got him.
Yes.
Hang on, I don't know if I can pull. Here, take this rod. Oh my God.
Oh.
10 pounds of smallmouth right there.
Can you believe that? Look at the size of those fish.
Dude, they're mutants. Dude, look at
the size of these things.
Easy.
Let's see if it.
Okay, we gotta get these guys out before they get too damaged up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Here you go, buddy.
woo,
That's a
fatso.
fitting end to an incredible day.
There's probably about 20 of these that were smashing into bait, eh? We just saw them
look, I
busted.
just saw big, you can see it, still see the
Oh,
big
yeah.
rise over there.
Insane.
Oh my God.
Is that, show that lip to the camera.
Yeah.
That fish has been caught before.
He's been caught and healed.
Yep.
You can see that right
Catch
there.
and release at its best.
At its
Let's
best.
put them back the same side, brother. Here we go.
Off
Okay.
you go.
High five.
What a day, man. What a day.
This has truly been one of the best days of bass fishing either one of us has ever encountered. Hats off to Quentin Branch and all of the good folks at Branch's Seine River Lodge who made this possible.
It's a really good spawning system, it seems, for all species. We have really good walleye fishing and northern pike, and our bass is our standout. I mean, we have good numbers of bass, we have big bass, and it's just, you know, I've been here all my life, and it just never ceases to amaze me sometimes, some of the bass that get caught, most often released here.
What an outstanding fishery.
To get to today's outstanding slide and glide smallmouth bass fishing, we first drove north on Highway 400 to Highway 69. From there we traveled west on Highway 17. We next took the 102 bypass at Thunder Bay. From there we headed west on Highway 11 and finally turned north on Banning Lake Road, which took us to the beautiful Branch's Seine River Lodge. This great resort has all updated and modernized cabins and has some of the most outstanding meals in all of Northern Ontario. It's all about amazing food, spectacular accommodations, and awesome fishing.
The Fishin' Canada Show, brought to you in part by Yozuri Fishing Lures, fish the best. Mercury Outboards, go boldly. And Outdoor Canada, Canada's only national fishing and hunting magazine.
Closed captioning for this episode is brought to you by FishingCanada.com, the gateway to your next fishing adventure.
How many times have you been called Saul Good?
3, I think, in the last, day or 2.
Come along to our cabin in the wild, 'cause we're in for some good fishing in Canada.